Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? You're good, Donna. Don't worry. Give me 1 second. We're about to get this stream started, but what I hope to do today is to beat and finish playing Ranger X. Now, where's the case of this game? Here you go. Ranger X on the Sega Genesis. This is a game I've had since childhood, and I beat it twice. I beat it once 2 years ago, and I beat it once just yesterday on Twitch, but I wanted to put it on my YouTube just because, I used to play Pac-Man as a thing on my YouTube, and Pac-Man is a game I've never beat, but, I wanted to beat it on YouTube just to have a little bit of fun, chat with you guys, if you guys come on the chat. So, yeah, let's see this, and let me just type in attempting to beat Ranger X on the Sega Genesis. Bam! And so, just to show I don't have the game on easy, it's on normal. And it's a 6-button type of game on the Sega Genesis. Not a big deal, but it's still cool. Alright, and what's this game about? So, in this game, you play as a mech, right? As like a robot. And you're trying to defeat certain, what do you call them? Targets. And then after you defeat the targets in each stage, you fight a boss. And so that's what it is. That's what this game is about. That's the name of the game. And so, yeah. So that's the target there. It's basically showing us what we need to defeat. And so, let's start off, fighting off some of these robots. And there's 2 health bars. So I have a health bar, and my little motorcycle also has a health bar, which is good to like divide up the energy. I'm solar powered. What does that mean? So long as I'm in contact with the sun, my special weapon could have energy. Right now I have like this flamethrower as my special weapon. And if I wanted to, at certain points, I could transfer that energy into my health. So right now my motorcycle is not doing too good health-wise. And my person is not doing too good either. But this first stage is really easy just because there's a lot of sunlight here. So if I hang out here, the power is transferred from the motorcycle, from my special weapon to my motorcycle. So that's that, and then we're going to hang out in the sun a little bit and transfer to me. Alright. So now we're back at full health. We have 3 more of these sort of targets left. There you go. All the targets were destroyed for the first stage. And that's the first stage down. We're also going to try to get all of the special weapons in this game. And there's 1 per stage, not including the first stage. So for this one, I like to use the flamethrower for this stage. Hi. Later, after. Alright, so first thing we do is use the flamethrower to sort of disable some of their systems. There you go. And then we come back in and we disable his legs through the motorcycle. Alright. So at this point, if I angle myself correctly, I could just get most of his power down with the flamethrower. There you go. Got it all down with the flamethrower. Nice. And I haven't lost much health here, so that's good. So now we're entering the second stage. Let's look at what the diagrams are telling us. We have this tunnel-like environment. So we know we're going to be, it looks like underground or something. And then this is the shape of the target. So that's how our targets look like. And I know where the targets are. I've played this game enough times to know that. First things first, we're going to open that up. I'm going to switch my special to the bomb, and I'm going to throw a few bombs here just to destroy that. What's the purpose of destroying that? Well, we're gonna go back into the sunlight where I could get my special setup. And this is the first target here. There you go. So you can see on the top of the screen, it tells you how many targets you have left. In this case, I have 4 targets left. But I said I was going to get all of the special weapons in each of the stages. So we're going to go up and we're going to get the special weapon, which is a really cool one. It's the electricity. At the same time, I'm dropping down these blue bombs to get rid of that guy. And the electricity should now be, I could access it if I go into the motorcycle. So now I'm accessing the electricity. Huh. So this guy is a little bit strange to defeat, but my motorcycle has sort of a homing on its... So when I defeat this one, the interesting is these rocks always tend to hit me. I've gotten it so that I don't get hit by them anymore. There you go. That's another one. There's 3 targets left. There's one right here. So that's 2 targets left. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to regain power to my special weapon. And then I'm going to run back to where I was before to sort of gain my health back. Alright, my health is at, the special weapon is at full, so I have to convert this into health. So we're going here to the left, to where the health thing is. Another thing I should say about this game is that my flying is not unlimited. On the bottom right, there's a gauge that controls my flying, and the more I fly, the more it gets sort of hot. So I don't want to always be flying. I want to land, and as soon as you land, it gets cold again. So here, what I want to do is I want to attack both of these before this little guy on the bottom destroys my platform. Alright. Let's see if we can go up. I'm gonna just regain power for my special weapon again. We gotta find our light source. Some stages have the light sources in weird spots. Some stages are like this one where the light sources are, very limited. So in this stage, you're in an underground cave. The light source is limited. I'm waiting for that power to go all the way to the green, and we're good. We have 2 more targets left, though. Ah, I dropped down on the wrong side. These should all be done. Alright. These enemies here sometimes give me a problem. I'm going to switch over to my other weapon because I think it might help me more in this case. Alright, let's do this. I might have to go back to heal up a little bit. I'm gonna run back and heal up quickly. Actually, I don't think I need to, so long as I have the right special weapon. If I have the bomb, let's equip the bomb special weapon. That might be all I need, actually, here. We'll see. Yep. Alright, and there's one more. We'll get to him, I think. It's up here. Oh, no, it's not. Where is it? Oh, I think I know where it is. It's up through here. Oh, I died! hardly ever die on this stage. Oh, that's not good. So, the game offers you continues. The number of continues you get is based on the amount of points you have. So, wow, I died really early. Did not expect that. I'm switching over to the electrical special. There you go. And that's the second boss of the game defeated. If anyone's watching, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I remember that I'm on YouTube and not Twitch, so I had to sort of switch out. So it looks like this stage, my target is falling from a sky, and it looks like the target in this stage is sort of these land modules that come from the sky. So yeah, let's see. Okay, some of them are here. They're falling down. You can see there's a bunch of them. One of them is not too far from here. And so, you could probably see this, but it's really dark under. And when I say under, I mean below the forest canopy, and then it's light above it. So, if we want energy for our special weapon, we have to be above where the forest canopy is. So when we travel, we should travel sort of staying upward a bit. Looks like the next one that's going to fall is right here. There's another one to the right, not too far. Ah, dang, I am getting beat here. Alright, there's 5 more. I usually do die on this stage at least once. Bam, dead. Let's see. Alright, I definitely need light for my weapon. So, and there's bad guys sort of to the left. So I'm just gonna try to fly high, basically, avoid as many bad guys as possible. There's targets to the left, I mean. There you go, there's 2 targets right here. One of the weapons I like to use here, I've already picked it up, is the eagle. The eagle is a weapon that, dang. Come on. After this one, there's only one more. Yes, there's only one more target. It's all the way to the right. If I could fly here, sort of land on it, and then go all the way to the right. Hey, how you doing? I am playing Ranger X. He's a solar-powered sort of mech, and hopefully I could beat the game. I used one continue already. This game doesn't have lives. It only has continues. So I'm hoping to beat it before I run out of continues. In this game, each level, you're able to get sort of more special. Ah, dang, that's another continue right there. Each level, you're able to get like more special weapons, and your special weapons are powered by solar power. So it's a bit of a crazy game to get into, but it's really fun. It's awesome. How you doing, Jonathan? All right, so this is one of the bosses here. So after each level, there's a boss. Each level, the objective is to destroy multiple targets on that level. So we're just gonna go to the right a bit to trigger the boss fight to begin. He's shooting things out of his tentacles, sort of like I don't know what you call them. Water bubbles or something. So right now, I am trying to get him to a state where I can shoot his eye when it opens. He closes his eye after I hit his eye, and sort of I am trying to get him. He's getting me. I'm trying to put myself in a position where I can kill sort of his eye quickly. And after I close it again, I'm gonna switch weapons really quick. I do want the electricity weapon, but I'm going to switch to this bomb weapon, which I think will get more damage out of him. If I shoot up like this bomb weapon that sort of flows along the floor. Shoot, he's hitting me really hard. This is bad. There you go. And that's his first form. I'm going to switch to the electricity weapon I had before for his second form. So, the electricity and the eagle, I got them on the stages I've already played. There you go. There you go. Gotta be careful with these balloon things. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Now, the flight that I can sustain, it's determined by the gauge on the bottom right. You see, the more I fly, the more it goes all the way to the red. And then when it's all the way in the red, I can't fly anymore. And so, yeah, it's limited, but it makes you think, you know, your special weapon is limited by the amount of light you've absorbed, and your flight is limited. It seems like in this stage, the targets are on a tower, so we have to sort of go up the tower to destroy the targets. And for this one, I'm going to use the Eagle special, so I have to get into my vehicle and switch over to the Eagle. Yeah, so we're just going to fly up. That's the first one. Boom, he's dead. Let's fly up. You see the buildings, some of the places in the buildings have lights, and that's where I can replenish my special weapons. So, I ran out of flight, sort of. Come on. So these are the target things. There's 4 left. Let me see if it's here. One of these places has like a special weapon. I don't know. The special weapon on this stage is hidden, but it is one I want for the next stage. Alright, let's see if it's here. Yes, there it is. Special weapon. Nice. So this special weapon that I've gotten, I can't use it right now because it's at the bottom of the tower that I would have to switch to it. But it shoots off a huge beam. The reason I rested there is because I can't maintain flight for long periods of time. Jeez. Okay, this is a life bar. Nice. I'm just gonna stay here for a while to replenish my my power. On the bottom right, you can see that green bar is increasing because I'm close to the light source. All right. There's 3 more targets. It's 1. 2, 3. Woo! That's all the targets on the stage. Nice. So, I got the special weapon for the stage and I defeated all the targets. We are moving on to the boss. So, for the stage. So for this boss, I'd like to use this sort of electricity thing. You can see there's shots coming from all over. Those shots are coming from these electric things. There you go. Killing that one sort of exposed the actual boss. And we'll get to him in a second. I'm just trying to get rid of these guys because they tend to be really annoying when you're fighting the boss and they're shooting at you. So this boss, you can see there's two things rotating. There's this mechanical thing and there's this red orb. You want to shoot the mechanical thing. You don't want to shoot the red orb because that'll happen. It'll hit you. And then you got to float to the other side. Shoot. Alright, we got this though. Dang, that was my fault. I was trying to use the electricity, see if it would go, but it doesn't. Actually, one good way to defeat the boss would be if I could use this. And yes, I can. So, this is the special weapon we got last time. This is what it does. It's a huge energy beam. Isn't that insane? But yeah, we've beaten the boss. And now we're on to the next stage. So we see this stage, it looks like there's a city environment with spotlights, searchlights, whatever you want to call them. And let's see what our targets look like. So this is an example. Our target looks like it's on some sort of rail system, and it is a machine that's on a rail system. That's what we really, that's what we know from here. I don't like to use this beam weapon here. It's way too powerful. I like to use the eagle. Since the enemy's on rails, I just send the eagle out and let the eagle destroy them. Alright, and this is the special weapon here for this stage, so we're going to grab that. We're not going to use it in this stage, we'll use it later, but the searchlights are really annoying. You don't want to be caught by the searchlights. You don't want them to see you, sort of. So we got to be careful to avoid them at all costs. I want to fall down. There you go. Actually, is there anything here? No, there's not. So let's go up, let's go to the right, and let's see what we can do. It seems like the first target is close by. I'm going to hide here while this light comes down. You don't want to be caught by the searchlights until we absolutely need. That's the target. I didn't get close enough to it to sort of let my little eagle out. There you go. My eagle destroyed the first target. Nice. Oh shoot, the searchlights have found me. So when the searchlights find you, those things get behind you and they sort of, how do you say, they target you. And that's not what you want. You don't want to be seen. You want to be very stealthy. Let's see what's here. Health? Yeah, I'll use the health. The health brings down my special weapon power greatly here. So I'm going to get to a place where, oh yeah, I definitely want to destroy those guys. Dang. I have 6 left. I'm just replenishing the power of my eagle. I kind of had to make a sacrifice there of my health to do it. There you go. 2 down. I think there's 2 more here. Yep, that's 1. There's another one on this side. Dang! Had to use a continue, but it's okay. I still have 2 more continues left, and there's 3 bad guys here. What do you guys think of this game? It's kind of crazy, right? Solar-powered mechs. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is another way to replenish my health, but I don't need it now. Oh, we'll keep it there just in case. Just in case I do end up needing it. Yep. Let's see. Alright, let's see what's here. Oh, it's another way, place where I can replenish my health. We have a searchlight just below us, so let's see if we can get back to 100% before continuing our mission. This searchlight seems to be sending out a lot of bad guys to me, but my power's at 100, so I'm going here to get my health back up. I used a good amount of my power, but it's okay. Let's search out these other 3 sort of bad guys that we have to defeat. The 3 targets. That's 1. We have 2 more targets left. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, they're both here. Cool. So there's one right here. Come on. There's only one left. Dang, they got me. I hardly use continues like this. So many continues. That's pretty bad on my part. But that was the last one. Alright, so now for the boss of this stage. And for the boss of this stage, I actually like to use the weapon I got in the last stage, which was, well, the fire one. It's snowing outside, my wife is telling me. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so there's 2 bad guys that we have to be aware of. You see the target on top. And they're basically both in this guy, in this machine. So the first thing is basically, he's a bit hard to hit, but if we sort of stay in this area, we get him. I'm getting him. Alright, so that was the first one. Now we have the second target, which we have to kill, which is basically this head thing here. Now I am running low on, how do you call it? I'm running low on power for my special weapon, so I'm trying to stay low to get the power back to my special weapon. Alright, I got him. If anybody has any questions about this game, let me know. It's one of my favorite games growing up on the Sega Genesis, Ranger X. My mom got it for me way back in the day. Love this game. By the way, if you have something to drink, drink it up. It's the weekend. Why not? The world is crazy, right? In this next area, it seems like there's a tunnel environment. Let's see what the targets look like. The green lines sort of show a corridor or a tunnel, so we know it's going to be very linear. It's not going to be like the forest. And it looks like our targets are these X things that we have to defeat. So we have to keep that in mind. The secret weapon in this stage, it's very hard to get, but I want to beat 100%. So here's how you get the secret weapon. You have to defeat these guys by kicking them. So you sort of kick them over, right? As best as you can, just kick them over. I forgot which one it was. There you go. And then you get the secret weapon, which is this shield right here. That's the only way I know to get the secret weapon in this stage. If you kill that guy with bullets, if you kill them with bullets, you don't get the secret weapon, which is like, what's up with that? But yeah, I'm going to stay in my motorcycle for as long as possible. We're going to try to be smart about this because we don't want to use all the continues that we have. So, is that one of the things that we have to defeat? Let's see. We have 12 in this stage that we have to defeat. Which is a bit annoying, but understandable. No, that isn't. Okay. So I'm going to use a shield here, and I'm going to make my way straight through. The shields really help conserve energy, conserve health. I think this is one of the targets. Wow, it's shooting at me pretty harshly, actually. Holy smokes! I feel like switching to the eagle, because the eagle does damage. Come on. Oh, it's sunny? Okay. Dang! Shoot. I really gotta learn how to beat this game without using any continues, but it's okay. It's okay. We have basically one continue left to beat this game with, so... let's get back in our motorcycle. He has some health that we can exploit here. Okay, that's one of them. How many did I defeat there? 3? That was kind of crazy. Hey, yeah, drink it up, Jonathan. I'm going back to the light to sort of replenish this beam. I have 6 more targets on this stage. What do you think of this game, Jonathan? The fastest speedrunners beat it in like 20 minutes, 13 to 20 minutes, something like that. I've seen different speedruns where people do different things. I basically beat it in about 40 minutes, so I'm not speedrunning by any means. Okay, so there's 3 of these bastards here. Once they get a lock on you, it's sort of really hard. I'm switching out to the eagle. I'm going to send my eagle out, then sort of shoot. What if I use the shield? I'm going to try to use the shield. The shield protects me from getting hit. And it actually can hit them as well. There you go. Then I'm going to use this. Get rid of the shield. Sort of power everything back up. I'm going to chill for a while right here while my special weapon is getting back to full power. Come on! My last continue! Why can't I go forward? What's going on there? Oh, the air's pushing me back, that's why. That's annoying. Oh, and there's some guy shooting at me from the background. Jeez. Okay. Yep. Shoot. I basically am falling for like all the traps here, which is really bad. I'm just gonna use my sort of protective gear, my shield to get through this. Gotta turn the shield off. Let's get back in the motorcycle. We'll use the motorcycle's health to sort of get through this, to get to the last 3. Come on, motorcycle. I need your health. Dang, I'm getting hit. Come on. Jeez. That's rough. Alright. We're almost at the end here of this stage. But it says we have 3 targets left. Oh, here's 2 of them. 1 and 2. We're gonna wait here for a bit. Jeez. That could have been really bad. We're gonna wait here for a bit. I wanted to wait for the power to regenerate up, but I grabbed the health, so it drained all of my power. Alright. We're gonna go back. Let's see if we can get the motorcycle in the right place. And I'm gonna switch weapons here. What weapon do I want? I do want the shield. Yeah, I want the shield. We defeated all except one of the targets on the stage. So, there you go. This is the last target for the stage. And so, if we sort of hang out around here, we could defeat that. And then the next target is down here. Come on. we sort of have to like be smart about when we use our shields in this stage, just because the shield runs out so fast and we're low on health. Come on. Come on! Oh, I really hope we're able to finish him off before, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I don't have any continues left. If I die and I don't have any continues left, got him! Yes! Yes! My health was so low. Alright. I'm putting on my my shield and I'm trying to fall as fast as possible. Here. Taking off the shield a little bit so that the power could regenerate. While I'm in the sun, the power regenerates for the special weapon I have. Sort of trying to trick the guy so he doesn't hit me that hard. But yeah, while I'm down here, you see that my power is very, very low. This is the last boss in the game, guys. This is it. This is the end. So I'm basically threw the shield on, and I'm gonna like hang out here in the last boss's face, doing massive amounts of damage to this boss. Come on. He's almost dead, but I am too. Ah, no! No! Game over on the last boss. I wasn't able to beat him. No! I was so close. Oh my god. Alright, we'll do it again from the beginning. Fuck it. We'll do it from the beginning. Excuse the language. I was expecting to be done with this. I've beaten this game before. Alright, so we know the deal. First stage, we got the 3 big green targets. We're switching to our bombs since that is the best way to sort of beat this. And when we're traveling, I like to travel in the motorcycle for the motorcycle to absorb most of the damage. And when I'm here fighting the targets, I like to fight the targets outside so I can throw the bombs. Yeah, so this game is amazing. You sort of have a lot of conservation of what do you call it, of energy that you have to worry about a little bit. It's not that much. It's not that bad. Just because if you use too much of your special, of your power, it goes down. If you use too much of your power, it goes down. You see how the power on the bottom right, it's going up now because I'm in the sun. But the only way to regain it is to be in a source of light. And a lot of the stages don't have good sources of light. The second stage doesn't have good sources of light. I'm gonna beat this game on stream. I swear. I've done it on Twitch twice already. And it's kind of crazy, like when I went into YouTube, I died on the last boss right before beating him. What's that about? Alright, so that's the first stage. I defeated all of the targets. Now we got to defeat the boss for the first stage. I like to switch to the fire special. You can see right below where my motorcycle is, you could see the special weapon I'm using. And right now I only have the bomb and the fire, so you can sort of see those two here. But as you play, you get more. So I like to defeat sort of these two things here, because they shoot at me. Then hang out in the motorcycle. This is my strategy for defeating this boss. Hang out in the motorcycle, sort of shoot his legs, and then sort of flame his face. With also regular bullets at the same time, and that just causes me to beat him faster. And there you go. The boss for the first stage is down. We're down to the second stage. There's 6 stages in all, so let's see how fast I can do this. I already know what the targets look like, so I'm not going to go through that again. Switching to my bombs, I'm going to use 2 bombs up here. Dang, I lost one. And the reason for defeating this guy is that it shuts off this weapon right here. There you go. Alright, so the floor is sort of acidic, so if I stay in my motorcycle while I'm going over that body of water, I'll get hurt, but if I hop out, I don't get hurt. Just a little trick there. I like to throw off 2 bombs here while I get this special electricity weapon, and you can see it's going into the motorcycle. That's the weapon I prefer to use for the stage. The special weapon of the stage is the electricity, so we'll switch to that. Totally doing damage on this on these 3 targets here. The most important one is this electrical target sort of at the end, because it gets me access to 2 more of my of the targets that'll help me defeat the stage. So one of them is right here, right? So I gotta defeat this guy. Perfect. And then I turn around and defeat this guy. I have no more power left. That's the power for my special weapon. There's a place of light here that I can get power back to regenerate. Again, I'm solar powered, so I need to find sources of light to regenerate my special weapon. After I defeat this target and one of the electrical nodes all the way to on the right, I'll sort of come back and worry about my health. Booyah, that's done. So, trying to give myself a nice boost here. Yeah, I have to defeat both of these like electrical nodes. Damn, come on. If I sort of get rid of both of these electrical nodes, it really helps me out. I have very low health and very low power, so I'm going back to get power here for my special weapon, and then I'm going to convert that into health for myself in the same place where I got the special weapon for the second stage. Dang it. Alright, this is the best way to go here. And we're just going to fly up. This machine converts the special weapon energy into health for my character. So, we're just going to stand here for a second just to do that. Alright. Again, sources of light on this stage are limited. They're limited. So we gotta sort of conserve energy. That's the name of the game for this stage. Alright. So I think most of these, except for the last one, yep. Alright, I'm trying to destroy these guys with my special weapon. There you go. I'm standing in the light again for just a little bit to get more power to my special weapon. Calling my motorcycle to me. Gonna turn it. For this guy, I like to throw a few bombs out to him. Really helps to get rid of him quickly. Shoot. Did I destroy it? No. Dang it. Alright, I'm going into the motorcycle. I'm doing like a kamikaze mission. Bam! There you go. There's one more sort of target that I have to get to. The way to get to him is up here. He's all the way at the end. These guys, they're really annoying. The way to defeat them is sort of to take this and kick it over there, and that cuts off their electricity so they can't harm you. Bam, come on. That's it. That's the second stage. And I don't believe I've used a continue yet on this run. I've been really conservative with my health, so that's good. This is the second stage sort of boss fight, boss area. So this is how I like to deal with this boss area. You sort of run backwards, trying as best as you can to avoid these guys. there's no way to recharge your health in this area. So you don't want to fight too many of them at a time. So you want to go at a pace where you're just fighting one at a time. And sometimes they burst out of the. We're turning around and we are fighting this guy now. Dang, I switch my special weapon without me wanting to. I like to keep the electrical weapons on these guys, and what I'm doing so that the electrical weapon stays forward is instead of holding it down, I could hold it down to attack, but then it'll rotate around me. I am pushing it furiously while using my regular shot, and that's the boss for this level. I didn't think it was going to take this long, guys. I should have been done by now. Alright, this one we know that the targets fall from the sky, basically. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little survey mission here. There is a special weapon. I just got it. It's the eagle. So I'm going to switch over to the eagle because I love to use the eagle in this stage. It's so helpful. Let's see. Alright, that's the first one. I send out the eagle, and it's dead. The second one should be a little bit behind me. Here you go. Perfect. It's dead. There's 9 more I have to defeat. I'm hanging out sort of up high so I can get my life back. That square thing on top is the map. So it tells you where the bad guys are that you have to defeat. Like there's one here. There you go. 6 more. One of them should be here. Alright. 5 more. Nice. And you send the eagle out and it kind of randomly destroys things, but when you leave the area it comes back to you. So then I usually deploy it on the screen where the target takes up most of the real estate on screen, and that sort of helps me defeat it quickly. Alright, hanging out up here just because I don't have a lot of power for my special weapon, which is the eagle right now. Alright, let's see. And this says that there's one that I didn't get all the way to the left. Don't know how that's possible, but I'm going to try to get hit as little as possible. Making my way to the left as fast as possible, trying to stay in the sunlight just because that'll power up my weapon. It's already fully powered up, but wow, where is this guy? How did I miss him? Holy smokes. Alright, here he is. Bam, he's done. So that was that stage. That was the 3rd stage. Nice, and not, last time I played I had lost my continue there, so it's good that I didn't this time. I'm switching over to the bomb just because I know that yeah, I think the bombs hurt him a lot more than my regular shots. Yeah, a lot more than my regular shots. So if I continually use the bombs until he does that, and then I switch to electricity, it would be a faster way to get through this. I got the electricity now. He should be coming out with his sort of bubble army. That's the only way I can describe it. There you go. The boss is done. Yeah. By the way, I am drinking Rita's Cherry Lime Rita. I don't like it. This is something new that I decided to try out. Meh. Excuse me. I don't like it. I decided to get something sort of sweet instead of something like a beer. And, just to try something different, and I should have just went with a beer. I'm switching to the eagle here early on. Trying to get to the first target as fast as possible. There you go. Bam. If you hold down and press up while you jump, you sort of do like a power jump where you go up really fast. Alright, this is where I think the special thing is. Yep, there you go. And I should have hung out there for a while just to replenish my special weapon. This is where I need the extra boost to go all the way up. Come on, come on, come on. My health is fully leveled up, so... It's 2, there's 1 more. Ah! And I am out of energy for my special weapon, so I am going to hang out here where the lights are to get that power back. There you go. The last target for this stage was destroyed, and we got the special power, which was the green beam. I'm going to use that special power here on this stage. Let's see what happens if we don't destroy the other guys, because now I'm trying to go for time, if that makes sense. Alright. Alright, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. Dang, I'm not doing well on this stage at all. There you go. Well, at least I was able to defeat the stage without using a continue. That's doing pretty well, I think. So the third stage is the one in the city. Again, I like to use the eagle on this stage. I just think it's the most reliable one. And again, the name of the game is to destroy the targets here. That's 1 target. We'll let the eagle do its thing. Yeah, we'll get that. Five more targets. One of them should be around here. Oh, dang, he got me. Oh, I only had 4 continues instead of 3. Well, that's good. And then the last target is here. Dang it. They're hitting me pretty good. We'll hang out here for a little bit to restore our power. Alright, so we got the health back up. Our power is still down because we restored our health. And so... Huh! They're supposed to call a bad guy, but... Oh yeah, there you go. Totally missed that they were there. That's fine. So on this one, we can go forward from the bottom here. Alright. There's 2 more sort of bad guys on the stage. One of them is right here. The other one's right there. Bam! Wow, so only one continue use. And I did I get the special weapon for the stage? I don't think I did. Did I get the special weapon for that stage? No, I didn't. It's okay. It's not needed. It's not necessary. So that was the first portion of the enemy destroyed. Now we just need the second portion of the enemy. And I'm waiting for my weapon here, my special weapon, to fully power up. This corridor is well enough lit that my weapon powers up slowly here. There you go. That's the boss in this stage. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alright. I want the special weapon for this area, so what I'm going to do is kick to one of these guys. Got it. Alright, so now that I got the special weapon for this stage, we're going to switch to it, which is this shield. I'm going to use it to get through here. Turn it off because we're trying to conserve. There you go. Hmm. Perhaps it would be better to switch to the shield here. Yeah, I think that would be a better idea than what I was doing. Okay, I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. The purpose is to increase my power. That way I can get this sort of blue power up, which converts the power for my special weapon to health. And now that my power is completely up, I can sort of get it there. There you go. Oh, I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible with the shield. Then I turn the shield off for a minute. I'm trying to gain my power back, just so I have a lot of power to fight the final boss, which is for the stage here to the right. Running to the right. Run, run, run. I just used another continue. Dang it. I think if I was just running and not shooting, it would have been better for me. But since I was also shooting, it sort of messed me up a little bit. So these are the last two targets here for the stage. Just one left. So I'm just going to hang out here again until the power regenerates all the way, and then I'll be able to get that blue icon to regenerate my health on the bottom left. Come on. There you go. And this is the final boss for this stage. So I'm going to sort of use my influence here with the shield to like try to destroy him. And we have a lot of continues now, so I'm sure I'll be able to defeat the final boss without a problem. I think we still have 3 continues, 3 or 4. Come on. Somebody's yelling upstairs. It's my neighbor. He's always yelling. It's horrible. I only have a little bit left to finish off this guy. There you go. There's only one boss left, guys. The final boss of the game. So if you weren't excited before, if it wasn't interesting, this is the end. This is it. There you go. Trying to conserve as much of the power and shields as possible. Shoot, I was using the shield without noticing. Oh wait, they gave me full shields. That's good. I should be able to defeat him though with full shields. Alright, so it seems like his hitbox is like that little point where his eyes are. Bam! He's done right here. Bam! Got him! Haha! So there you go. I beat Ranger X. I've been streaming for an hour and 4 minutes. So I think if we count the first time that I got to the boss, and then the second time that I got to the boss, and sort of me explaining and talking and stuff like that, yeah, I think I beat him in about half an hour, or like a little bit over half an hour, you could say. The problem with the second time that I ran the game, I didn't get that, there's a weapon that you get, on the stage before the last stage, and I didn't get that. So let's enjoy the ending here. We just see like the different animations and the credits. Whew, that was a fun game. I really like the game. Again, it's Ranger X on the Sega Genesis, and you can beat it in less than an hour. It's not an easy game. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. Hey, how you doing? Lazy guy, how you doing? Yeah, it's thanks for coming through on a Saturday. Lazy guy probably already saw me beat this on Twitch during the week. I was just trying to beat it here on stream on YouTube just to have it on my YouTube channel. And I died on the last boss on the first run, but I was able to do it on the second run. And look, it's right now it's 1:06. I've been streaming for an hour and 6 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That means I was able to get to the final boss once and die, and then beat the entire game again in under an hour and 6 minutes. That's a pretty short game. Again, this is Ranger X for the Sega Genesis. Highly recommended to use a 6-button control pad for this game, just because of all the buttons and controls here. But yeah, I gotta learn how to beat it on heavy now, on the harder difficulty, or the heavy difficulty, hard, heavy. There's easy, normal, hard, and heavy. So I beat it on normal. But yeah, that's basically all I had today. I'm just gonna save. Just because I wish there was a way that you can look at the high scores, but there isn't, and it's okay. Yeah, I like the original, just the ABC XYZ sort of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I am going to end the stream here just because I didn't have anything else planned. I was thinking about playing some Maximum Carnage on the Sega Genesis. I also have Maximum Carnage on disc, not disc, on cartridge here. But I have never beaten this game, and it's still very difficult for me. I get up to the third stage and I die, so I require a lot more practice. But I'll practice on Twitch, and once I'm able to beat it, I'll come to YouTube and beat it. But yeah, very excited to be able to beat Ranger X. This is a game from my childhood I used to play. I've had this cartridge for a long time. I'm just very excited to be able to finally beat this game and to share it with all of you, all the stages and everything. I might try this again next weekend, beat Ranger X again, just because I didn't get that special weapon, so I didn't beat it 100%. I only got most of the weapons, but not all. And I knew where the weapon was, and I didn't pick it up just because I forgot. So annoying, right? But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.